Guys, good morning. My name is Karma Trader, and today we are trading NASDAQ just as usual. That's the only pair I trade. You guys cannot see me, but well. Anyways, uh, I wanted to talk to you guys about what I'm thinking of the market right now. I was expecting this bounce to the buy side was very clear for my eyes. And yesterday I recorded the video saying that we were going to get to this fair value gap that we have in here, which is the first stage of accumulation of the drop. Correct? So we usually tend to do that and then make a continuation to the same side of the market. So, um, so yeah, like I was expecting that to happen today or tomorrow. Something in my mind due to the news that we have during this week, you know, the news that we have during this week was telling me that we wanted to do that. Oh, sorry, guys. Sorry for that. One second. So something was telling me that we wanted to reach back to this fair value gap tomorrow due to this news that we have in here, right? And then the next following days, we were going to send the market lower with all the news that we have, right? So somehow we just decided to go all the way up, which is not a surprise because, as I mentioned, uh, we want to reach these levels here, right? But yeah, I mean, in my mind, it was better to do it tomorrow because so we could justify the drop that we were going to have. Also, I have a second analysis that is regarding the 4 hour chart that is in here, right? We have a buy side liquidity here that was never taken that is different to the all-time highs liquidity, okay? So, one second. So we have the all-time highs in here. So it is very possible that we try to reach for this buy side liquidity, which is not going to affect in anything the drop that we have, right? Because we are still inside the levels, right? So, but also it would be a little bit risky because we're just very close to that uh, ATH, right? So probably my second theory that is coming out of what is happening today, unless today we just decide to make a continuation to the downside, which I don't think it's possible, but can happen. So I mentioned on Friday that maybe we could make people think that we're going to create higher highs by taking these highs, and people will react to it, thinking again that we will continue going higher and that this movement was just any sort of retracement, which little they know, this is not a retracement, but this is what people called a change of the market structure, a shift, right? We are shifting, we are going lower, and we have a long way to go lower, right? We're dropping at least to here, right? So that's going to take time. It's not going to be like it's going to happen today. Of course, it's not going to happen today, you know. But yeah, I mean, the market has to do all of this. Now, this is the retracement for the lower side, but at the same time, this could be just an interruption from the real movement that is happening right now, an interruption that is going to last at least if it is like that, it is going to last until here, and from here we will just continue dropping for the next following months, at least 1 month and a half, as I mentioned on Monday, the the past week, correct? So, but for now, the analysis that we have is you know to drop at least to this level here, at least, you know, at least. Okay. Why to this level? Because this is the Asian range high, which usually it is used as some sort of trampoline for the market. I wouldn't expect it to go down here, but at the same time, yes. Why? Because if we come back down here to this consequent encouragement that we have, it is going to be very probable that we continue going lower, right? So if we continue going lower, uh, we will fail to take this, and that needs to happen. Like we really need to come up here, you know. So basically, uh, like also we can make that happen, you know, and that's something that I would like to see come here and fail to continue going lower. But it is not failing, it is just waiting. You know the difference? So once we hit anything close here, but really close, like at least touching this gap here, and then we reverse all the way up, you know, staying inside this level that is going to create or above it, you know, and there tomorrow and then tomorrow either take it and go a little bit higher and then drop through the following days. You know, just as I mentioned you guys yesterday, we are going to make the highest high of the week either today or tomorrow. You know, that's going to happen in that way. We're going to make the higher high either today or tomorrow because uh, we have a lot of news the following days, and you know, just look what we have on Friday, bro. That's just insane. But anyways, let's just wait to see how it delivers. We are close to opening. Something that also could go into my mind is that we are not deciding to go any higher. And so we're going to use the opening to reach this level, and then at 9:40 in the market time or anything around that time, we will just drop, and that's going to be the last high we will have during the week, which is not very convenient for the market because it would be just way too early, you know. So yeah, I mean, it wouldn't work. So yeah, by now it is just working as expected. I actually took my trade a little bit early because I don't know. I was just waking up and I didn't think about it twice, you know. I was just a little bit desperate and yeah, I'm a little bit too overconfident and I forgot about being patient, you know. So that's why now I had to hold through this negative uh, profit, you know. But anyways, let's see how it delivers. You saw a picture where is a person talking to a lion, and the lion is the markets, and the person says, "I know trading is easy." And the lion says, "Come inside, let's talk." But actually, trading is very easy, you know. I used to think that way, that trading was very hard, but no, trading is very easy. People just, tend to complicate it, just as I complicate it here. For instance, in the past, I would be already crying over this, but right now, I think, um, you know, I just made a mistake, not in my uh, analysis of the market, but in the entry that I took. So if I should have waited 30 minutes, say, let's say here, you know, and I would have take the entry at least here, I would be 30 points above where I took it, you know. So I wouldn't be suffering that much because I would be only 10 points from here to here, and 10 points is nothing, but I had to hold through literally 40 points. And yeah, I mean, that makes you rethink everything about life and everything you know. But if you get to the conclusion that it wasn't because you're wrong, but because you took it just too early, uh, you will like leave those thinkings behind, those thoughts behind, But we got to get through some experience to understand why it happened. So yeah, I'm not recording this video because uh, I'm not trading the fund account. We already made 250 today, and we will stay just like that. I want to take another trade, I'm not gonna lie, but I want to secure my payout, and yeah, I mean, the payout is today, so I just have to, you know, wait basically. So yeah, basically wait. So we have everything here, all in here, you know. We are okay. So we're chilling here. We're chilling. Once we start dropping, we will be happier. I think I'm going to take this, only this high. Yes, I'm going to take it. And that's it. Okay. Yeah, I just took it a little bit too early. Just a little bit too early. But, that's life. Sometimes you go just when it starts to either drop or bounce, and sometimes you just get caught inside the last push of the movement. So that's what happened to me. I was caught in it. So 8 minutes to see how it develops. So a drop here, it just like taking a candy from a child, meaning just too easy for the market. It, the real challenge for the market would be touching this level here and going up again. That's the real challenge for my eyes. You know, that's the real challenge. But at the same time, if we started the week doing 200 points within the Asian range, I could expect anything, literally anything this week. So, so yeah. Sube, sube, ven, arriba. Sorry, my dog is here, guys. So 5 minutes for the opening. We gotta be really careful here because we don't want any mistakes at all. We don't want any mistakes that can happen. I'm still at $20 drawdown, which is not the best thing to happen, but you know, we decided to do that. So I kind of want to take another entry in here, but I will do it. I will take another entry if during the opening we try to reach this liquidity. Oh shit. You saw that. You saw that, right? You saw that. Saw that spike that just happened. Right. So I don't like this shit. I mean the this thing of like the market. I'm going to lock it, so yeah, better. Nice. So yeah, I'm taking another entry here, a little bit risky, a little bit risky, but I'm going to take it. So now we're just going to wait to see how the market reacts. We're 4 minutes away from the opening. Eh, we're still draw down the new entry that we took in here, just in this level. You know, the spread is making me stay in drawdown, but just a matter of time for it to push. It is pushing now. Fantastic, fantastic. I'm only $2 up within that entry. Now, let's see how it goes. Let's see how it delivers. Let's see if we can make it or not. 4 minutes, but I like it. I like it, Picasso. I like it how it delivers because eh, yeah, yeah. It, that's because it'll mean that maybe we can put some strength on it, and it seems that we're doing it. So yeah, now I'm kind of break even within my other two entries. I'm gonna put it in here. These are my entries, you know. So yeah, let's see if we can, make it. This is because these are drawdowns, you know. I mean, withdrawals, so it counts them as drawdowns. But anyways, let's see. 3 minutes for the market to keep pushing, and I like it how it is going. Just as I mentioned, you guys, it's very probable that we just hit here. If we have a rapid drop to this level, we will probably reverse off of it, but I will take my trades out if we get here because what could happen from here just mess, mess, and mess, and mess, and mess, or we can just literally push here and start creating a mess here. So the two alternatives that we have, I mean, for my eyes, we have to get back up here. Like we need to do that. We need to do that, because we need like it's a need for the market to get up there. Uh, so yeah, unless the market is thinking about going up right now and never going back again, we should going back like during the opening. But if the market is thinking about really coming back to it, it'll just do its retracement and whatever is needed, and yeah, we'll just push the market lower. And the thing is that people now is going to be confused because they will say, "Where are we going higher or are we going lower?" I don't understand the market. I don't know what's going on within the market. I don't get it. Like we push higher. I mean, we push lower, then we push higher, now we push lower again. Now, okay, now we're going lower. No, 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 my friend, we're not going lower. We will go higher, but the market, it's the market and it does whatever the fuck it wants, basically. So yeah, let's hold it. Let's hold it. Opening just in 30 seconds. So let's see where it takes the market. We are already 80 up. Fantastic. Like in this platform, it looks very like a lot. But it's not a lot. Just look at it. But well, anyways. So let's see. 4 seconds, literally. Market opening. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Fantastic. But I think I'm getting out. Yes, I'm getting out. I'm going to get out. Well, we will need to wait because right now the market could just reverse from here to the buy side, I think. So I don't want to risk it too much. Let's just wait. Just wait a little bit. And let's see if we can take this liquidity, you know. Well, you know what? I'm going to risk it. I'm going to risk it because I think the market wants to take a little time before going higher. But it is going to go higher, you know. Just as I mentioned, like it really wants to go higher. But, I think it's going to take a little time. Oh fuck. It's moving way too fast for my likes. Yes, no. I will need to get out, I think. Let's just wait to see if we reverse or not. No, we're not reversing. Let's just wait. Let's just wait. Let's try not to rush it. If we get up here, I'm going to take the drops again, but I really want to hold it. Mm, you know what? I'm holding it. I'm holding it. Fuck. Let's see. If we lose, we lose. That's fine. If we lose, we lose. Let's see. Like the thing is that I understand the market really wants to go higher. Like I know, I know, I know we want to go higher, but my question, what really comes to my mind, what really is making me hesitate is, does he want to go high now or later? Because I know it really wants to go higher. I've been saying that the whole morning, but that's my real question. Now or later? What do you want? Now or later? That's my question. I don't have any other questions beside that, you know. But let's see how it reacts from here. Yeah, I mean, what I would like to see is the market going either direction, uh, but like going lower first, like hesitating about continuing going lower, just like it is doing in here. But I wouldn't expect to see a strong bounces from the market because that's not something for my likes, basically. You know. But let's see. Maybe we can keep pushing lower from here. This is the last trade I'm going to take in the account. I don't want to put too much risk on it. So yeah, let's see. I think I want to play this game right now. So probably I'm going to take other trades later in the day. Yep, because right now it's hesitating too much. I would like to see maybe a take on this liquidity, but at the same time, I wouldn't like to see that because taking that would mean, you know, eh, we really want to probably continue going higher. So it wouldn't be the best thing to, to happen in my eyes. But let's wait a little bit. We're just in there. So let's see. So yeah, probably just as I mentioned, this is some sort of a hesitation because we really need to go higher, but at the same time, it's kind of uh, fucked up for the market if we go higher immediately. So that's why it is not going to go higher yet, but it'll go higher anyways. It'll just wait in the moment. That's why it tried to reverse. It really tried to reverse, but it didn't make it happen immediately. Because by now, with the strength that the market is having, we could easily be here or higher, literally. But yeah, let's wait. Fuck, it goes higher too quick, man. Too quick, too quick. Way too quick for my likes. Yeah. So probably, yeah, I think I'm getting up. Yeah, yeah. I'm trapped in the hesitation of the market right now. I'm trapped. I'm trapped in there, and I gotta hold it because leaving, mm, I mean, either leaving or holding, all of them would be either great or bad. Like, if I hold it, it could be great if I drop, and it could be bad if we continue going higher. But, but yeah, like since we're trapped in there, we cannot do anything else but hold, basically. We cannot do anything else beside that, you know. Yeah, we literally cannot do anything else but hold it. Like if we leave the market now, we are going to be either we are going to be left, meaning either to the drawdown or the profit. So since we're trapped in the hesitation, what I can do right now is just hold. But yeah, I mean, I would expect, as I've been mentioning, to lower at least to these levels in here. You know, why to this level? Because uh, would be a better level to bounce off of it. You know, so yeah. But at the end of the day, the market does whatever it wants. So since we are trying to realize if the market kind of wants to get here before before noon or after lunch, you know. So if we want to get here after lunch, we are safe, basically. But if we don't, obviously we're not safe, you know. So we are trapped in that hesitation, what the market wants to do. It started like a strong, a, a strong desire to go lower, but it was interrupted, and now it has feelings that are encountered and thinking what to do right now. You see, none of the candles do anything, basically just wicks to the buy side, wicks to the downside. Literally not choosing a place to go at all. So, so yeah, we're kind of trapped in the same place where we took our entry. Kind of trapped our first entry. So, yeah, let's give it a time. Let's give it some time to see how it reacts. If we decide to go higher, it's very probable that we're thinking about not going any higher from this point in here during the rest of the week. Or, like, if we go higher right now, I think we will get here tomorrow or Wednesday. We will get here anything closer. If we go high, like now, like if we don't drop, I think that's what is going to happen, you know? So, and why? Just because of the timings, you know? Uh, it's always the timings, you know? So, yeah, I don't like this. Like this. It is really hard to get trapped inside hesitations like this, you know. It is heavy because, you know, you're under control. So something that I would better like to see is to hold it until 45 and at 45 drop, you know, at 45 drop. Let's see. Well, I'm down 50. Let's see. Why wouldn't like to see it drop before 45? Because, oh shit, this is going way too high, bro. Fuck, kill it. Yeah, now you want to drop. Come on. So this is what I mentioned. We are trapped in the hesitation, so that's okay. Mhm. We're going to take another trading here, but we're going to wait a little bit, just a little bit. Yeah, we took the high. You know what? I'm taking it just now. Yes. You would wonder why would you take the trade now? Because we rejected off this level that I was telling you. And it would be just enough for an excuse to get back up there, you know? But again, we have to be careful. We can be wrong. And if it was a mistake and we get it stopped out, that's fine. That's fine. Just hold it. I really want to hold it until here at least. Now we have a better entry. Let me just put it anything here. Fuck. Fuck, guys. I don't like this, man. Not gonna lie. Fuck, fuck. This is a real fuck. So, well, anyways, I'm getting stopped out again, so I'm out of the market. I lost too much today, so yeah, whatever. I'm out, guys. Yeah, I'm out. Fuck it. It's not worth it to hold it. So, unless we reverse from this candle here. Let's see. Yeah, I think the market is not planning to go up there again now. So, yeah, we needed to touch this. So, yeah. Mhm. Really, really sad trade. I should have taken that 80 that I had. Oh man, that's a reason why you need to know when to stop, you know. But anyways, goodbye guys. Have a good